superheroes, they've been around. With the reset that Flash did with the actual DCEU, there's some things that can happen, and there's things that we want to happen, and things that they're probably going to do. But you know what? We're talking about what we want, because that's better than probably what they're going to do. If you watch the Flash movie, you'd understand, but that's fine. Let's go. In at 10, Green Arrow. Oliver Queen. The young heir to a billion-dollar corporate empire at Queen Industries led a reckless and extravagant lifestyle that deeply disappointed his father. In an attempt to teach him responsibility, Oliver was assigned clerical duties on an oil rig in the Pacific, but he was unfazed because he ended up turning the rig into a party hotspot. However, one fateful night, people hijacked a helicopter that was intended for a rock star and then took control of the rig. Ignoring his friend's caution, Oliver confronted these people, armed with only a bow and arrow, a skill that he had learned from his father. They were holding on to a detonator for a cache of explosives, some of which were strapped to Oliver's girlfriend Lena. With a single shot, Oliver knocked the detonator from that leader's hand, but it still triggered an explosion, resulting in the death of his girlfriend. Tommy, Oliver's friend, sacrificed himself to shield Oliver from the blast, suffering severe burns in the process, but it ended up causing Oliver to be shipwrecked on a deserted island. Started a year-long journey of survival, relying solely on his bow and arrow. So it's not exactly like the TV show version. I want to see Green Arrow in the DCEU. In at 9, Robin. Robin is a prominent character in Batman's crime-fighting endeavors. I mean, it's literally Batman and Robin. This is his sidekick, his partner in not crime. Over the years, there's been 5 people who have held the mantle of Robin. Dick Grayson, who was a young acrobat with a tragic past. Jason Todd, he was the second Robin, who was just a troubled orphan. Basically, I want any Robin. Sure, Tim Drake became Red Robin, was like an independent contractor, and then there was like Stephanie Brown, who was the 4th Robin, and then there was Damian Wayne, the current and 5th Robin, but like still, okay, there needs to be some form of Robin in the DCEU, especially since George Clooney came back. In at 8, Amalgamverse. When two entities known as the Brothers, the embodiments of both the Marvel and DC multiverses, remembered each other's existence, they forced heroes and villains from their respective realities to battle. The winner would then get to destroy the loser and their own respective multiverse. This was the Marvel vs. DC storyline. To prevent this from happening, however, the Living Tribunal and the Spectre joined forces and combined the two universes together, creating the Amalgam Universe. This universe had its own unique history, which was like a combination of both multiverses. So, with this new universe, there are plenty of combined heroes with incredible abilities. From Superman and Captain America to Iron Lantern and Superboy and Spider-Man, like Dr. Fate, Doctor Strange, and Professor X all put into one. There's tons of insane characters in this universe that I would absolutely love to see. Like, Lobo and Howard the Duck is a hilarious one. Like, I need it in live action and I need it bad. Along with Ghost Rider and Flash combined, okay? And not to mention Red Skull and Lex Luthor. I'd love to see some of these guys in the new DCEU, especially because that would be such a huge event. Please do it. That would be so dope. I feel like that's what they should be building to next. And at 7, Green Lantern. Hal Jordan, a former military test pilot, wields the power of a Green Lantern as Earth's protector in Sector 2814. He plays a vital role as one of the founding members of the Justice League, which you know who they are, okay? We all want Green Lantern, but we're all too scared to have Green Lantern because of Ryan Reynolds. But it's okay. We could have a Green Lantern. It would be fine as long as it's played by David Ramsey. I want Green Lantern to be in the Arrowverse, but it's not gonna happen, so give it to me in the DCEU with John Diggle. And at 6, Batgirl. Barbara Gordon is a remarkable figure in Gotham. Known as both Batgirl and Oracle, she's the daughter of James Gordon, and she became a member of the Bat family. Batgirl is just freaking dope, and her costume is also sick. It's better than Batman's original costume. Have you seen that one? While attending Burnside College, she briefly dates Charles Dante. However, a tragic event occurs where Joker shoots and paralyzes her. So she can't be Batgirl anymore, so she takes on a new moniker of the Oracle. Barbara's resilience and transformation from Batgirl to Oracle showcases just her insane spirit, and just the fact that she can continue to fight even after being paralyzed. Put her in the damn movies, okay? This is why the DCEU is failing. Do the good stuff. Halfway through, in at number 5, Connor Hawke. The only reason this is on the list is because I want to be in a DC movie. Connor Hawke is the son of Oliver Queen and Sandra Hawke, and takes over the Green Arrow mantle after his father's death. When introduced in Green Arrow Volume 2 number 0 in 1994, he appeared to just be a huge fan of the Green Arrow, but it was later revealed that, unbeknownst to Oliver, I was in fact his son. Sorry, Connor was in fact his son. I don't know, it feels fitting that it's my name. It kind of worked out that way. And while he may have the same skills as his father, although less evolved, Connor does end up gaining a couple powers over his father too. One of them being a healing factor, granted to him due to a genetic mutation from Dr. Savannah. This giving him also a higher resistance to pain, which I feel like I have, but for emotional pain. This also allows him to stay in his prime with ease, much like in a Logan aspect, and thanks to Connor's Zen training, he was able to develop a form of clairvoyance, which I also possess. So I mean, it's prime time to put Connor Hawke in the DCEU and have Connor Monroe play him. Just saying. Hit me up, Zack Snyder. In it for Matter Eater Lad. Oh god, I want this so bad. The reason that you might not recognize the absolute DC icon that is Matter Eater Lad is because you're lame. No, actually, the last time this character appeared was over 10 years ago in the pages of a Supergirl comic from 2007. Matter Eater Lad was in essence the hungriest of hippos, but a human. Like, able to eat anything and everything he wanted. Did you need a hole in that chain link fence? He has you. Do you need a way out and there's no door? He has you there too. This guy just got to eat, and honestly, I think that's pretty iconic. There was actually a person with this power in real life, if you could believe it, okay? And I'm not even joking. This man would eat light bulbs and bolts, and actually ended up eating a whole bike and a plane from what I can remember. Okay, he was called Mr. Eats All, and he died of natural causes. Look it up, okay? It's the same thing as this guy. I want this on the big screen, please. Getting close to the end, in at number 3, Colonel Sanders. Man, people are gonna be mad at me for this one, but hear me out. Harlan Sanders, the renowned founder of KFC, embarked on a unique adventure alongside the Green Lantern Corps in a comic series called KFC Across the Universe. In this story, Colonel Sanders teams up with Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, to tackle an unexpected challenge. Sanders reveals his collaboration with the Green Lantern Corps is to bring the delicious taste of KFC to customers throughout the galaxy. However, their mission takes a turn when they discover that the notorious Orange Lantern Larfleeze has been pilfering every chicken sandwich sent into space. Now it's up to Colonel Sanders and Hal Jordan to put a stop to the sandwich theft. I'm not even kidding, this is actually a thing. Please make a Green Lantern movie just so that we can have a Colonel Sanders and Hal Jordan crossover movie. KFC would do it, and they will send an actual chicken sandwich to space again for a promo. Please make this a thing. But ultimately, in at number 2, Dr. Fate. Dr. Kent Nelson, known as Dr. Fate, is a formidable sorcerer and a devoted agent to the Lords of Order. Alongside his wife Inza, he combats evil forces, guided by the ancient spirit of Nabu, who serves as his mentor and also technically his possessor when he wears his helmet. He's a founding member of the Justice Society of America, and we all know who Dr. Fate is. Okay, he's pretty freaking dope. However, Kent's journey began when he and his archaeologist father stumbled upon an underground pyramid of the Valley of Ur, unknowingly releasing Nabu from suspended animation because, you know, apparently you can suspend spirit in animation, but, you know, that's aside the point. It's comics. Becoming Kent's mentor, Nabu granted him extraordinary powers and relieved him of the grief that he was dealing with. But like, hey, well, Dr. Fate's dope and I want him in the MC. No, I want him in the DCEU. And then also the MCU because I want the crossover thing like I talked about earlier. And finally, in at number 1, TMNT. Yes, I want this. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are a group of humanoid turtles skilled in ninjutsu and Japanese martial arts. If you didn't know who they were, how did you not know that? They were published originally as a comic by Mirage Comics, but in recent years they've had crossovers with Batman and appeared as playable characters in Injustice 2. In that game, players can access all 4 turtles, with each turtle equipped with their signature weapon. Not only that, but hear me out, Stephen Amell, okay, he played Casey Jones in TMNT 2 Out of the Shadows. So there we go, there's the link. It's just another universe of the DCEU. Instead of Oliver Queen, he's Casey Jones. There, easy link, make this happen. You're welcome, you can have that one for free, as long as you cast me as Connor Hawke. Anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to click the video that's popping up on screen, and I'll see you in the next one.